fallout continues after the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump.
It's shocking and frankly, it's terrifying that we've come to this place in American politics.
The former president still attending the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee, planning to send a message of unity, echoing President Biden's message.
We are not enemies. We're neighbors. We're friends, co-workers, citizens, and most importantly, we're fellow Americans.
Tonight, what it takes to protect a former president, and what does this mean for the Trump and Biden campaigns?
Whether what happened this weekend or what happened in the debate 3 weeks ago will impact those, that is the $100 million question.
First Coast News at 5 starts now. First at 5, we are following breaking news. Ohio Senator JD Vance picked as Donald Trump's running mate. Senator Vance, 39 years old. He was elected Senator of Ohio in 2022. In the next half hour, you're going to hear our political analyst's take on the pick for VP.
Also breaking tonight, former President Donald Trump is officially the Republican nominee now for president. This happening today during the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. During the roll call where state representatives cast their votes, Florida's vote put Trump over the top to receive the nomination. A lot going on. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on this Monday. I'm Jeannie Blaylock.
And I'm Heather Crawford. We're glad you're with us tonight at 5.
It is the eve of the Republican National Convention, and we want to show you a live look right now at the site of this convention. This is in Milwaukee. This only 2 days after that attempted assassination on former President Donald Trump.
Now, the images from Saturday evening show Secret Service diving to cover the former president as several shots are fired. This all happened during a campaign rally in Butler County, Pennsylvania.
Take a look at what happened.
Former President Trump confirming that the top of his ear was pierced by a bullet. He is okay tonight, but 3 others are not. A volunteer firefighter attending the rally, this man right here, was killed. This is Corey Comparatore. He died while he was shielding his wife and daughters from the gunfire. We know that 2 others were also hurt, and as of the last update, they're in the hospital with critical injuries. And new tonight, 2 law enforcement officials telling ABC News that the building where the gunman, Thomas Crooks, shot from was the staging area for the local police tactical team. So you're looking at video of FBI agents at the scene of the rally today. Investigators are trying to determine if roof access was properly locked down. The source also tells ABC News that Crooks gained access to the roof without a ladder.
And new video tonight shows FBI agents entering the home of 20-year-old Crooks. His motive for the shooting at this point is a mystery. Crooks was shot dead by authorities immediately after the gunshot started. So far, the FBI has been unable to identify an ideology that may have driven him to attack Trump. We do know Thomas Crooks was working at an entry-level job near his hometown of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. He graduated high school in 2022. His guidance counselor described Crooks as respectful, but said she never knew Crooks to be political. Right now, the FBI says Crooks acted alone in that shooting.
Today, we're hearing from the heads of both political parties here in Duval County. Their message to voters is similar. They're calling for unity and to scale back the heated rhetoric surrounding this election. Riley Phillips is on your side after speaking with both of the chairmen. And Riley, State Representative Dean Black is in Milwaukee right now for the RNC.
Yes, Dean Black is at the RNC right now. I spoke with him over the phone today. He says there is definitely tension in the air following the assassination attempt on former President Trump, but he says everyone feels safe there. There's heightened security. He says there's also security personnel at his hotel where other delegates are staying. Black says the topic of conversation among his colleagues has been focusing on getting to work and unifying not only the party but the country. I also spoke with the chairman of the Democratic Party in Duval County, Daniel Henry. He says their strategy remains the same this week. They're focusing on getting their messaging across in contrast to the Republicans' platform at the RNC.
It really is time for us to dispense with the hyperbolic rhetoric and remember that this is politics, and while we have visceral disagreements, the way that we settle them in America is by voting.
Our work continues. We're feverishly fighting to make sure that people are not only aware about their choices in this election, but what's at stake.
And I also reached out to Dean Black after Trump announced JD Vance as his vice president. Black called Vance a visionary leader and the perfect choice for VP. Riley Phillips, First Coast News, on your side.
Thank you, Riley. And coming up in our next half hour, we're sitting down with our political analyst, John Daigle. He has some insight on how that assassination attempt could possibly impact the upcoming election. Again, that's coming up tonight at 5:30.
And new tonight, a Florida judge dismissing the classified documents case against former President Trump. U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon said that the appointment of and the funding of special counsel Jack Smith is illegal and it's against the Constitution. Trump praised that ruling in a statement today. He also called for other criminal cases against him to be tossed out as well.